Expeditors opened in 2000 with very few people, far away from the airport area, in a small garden house. And we started to increase our warehouse capacity, our office capacity, and the number of employees in the past 20 years. Now we have a beautiful office and a 4,400 square meter warehouse next to the airport with 70 employees. I'm working almost 20 years for the company. Started as an in-house person. Later on I became an air import agent, then a supervisor, manager, customs manager, IT person, and 6 years before I get a chance to take over the district manager role in Budapest. Stability is very important in my life. It was always very important. Expeditors is my first job after I graduated, and this is the same in my private life because I married my first love from the high school. So we are together for over 25 years, having 4 kids. I used to be a water polo player, then later on a national and international referee. I whistled thousands of games. The best game in my life was the Olympic final in Rio in 2016. What I think that the reason why I reached this position and the Olympic final is that I treated my friends, my family, the players and the coaches like our customers. And I truly believe that if we are treating them well and we are respecting them, then we can reach the desired goal, our personal goals as well, by the Olympic final or the district manager position.
I work for Expeditors for 20 years now. So I started before the beginning of this branch because I was hired to set up the Hungarian company for Expeditors. I was the accountant who prepared the mapping to the statutory reports, and I think I know almost everything about this branch. So I feel this like my baby. I have a quite expensive hobby because I collect books, and I try to read all of my books that I purchased during the years. So it takes me quite a long time to do my hobby. And if I have time to go outside, I like to go with my husband for walking, Nordic walking many times.
Hi Dan, I'm Gyapay. I'm the distribution manager here at Expeditors in Budapest. Welcome to our warehouse. As you can see, we're looking pretty full at the moment. We have a warehouse here of 4,000 square metres. We've been in this building around about 20 years now, although not in this exact location. We've recently invested money this year. We've increased our capacity in the warehouse by 2,000 pallets, so now we have a total around about 4,400 pallet places. We've got 2 or 3 new customers lined up at the back end of this year that are going to come into the warehouse, so we're very hopeful by Q2 next year we should be full there or thereabouts. I've been with the company 16 years, started in 2004, and I really enjoy my job with the company. I'm not just saying that, I really do. It's a great challenge. I like the independence that the company gives me to further my career within the company. And so far so good. Here's to the next few years before retirement.
Hello, I'm Istvan, Vizteleki. I've been working at Expeditors from 2001, almost 20 years, almost half of my life. I was promoted to warehouse manager at 2003, and I'm very lucky because my team contains 13 warehouse workers, supervisors, leaders, and most of them also work at Expeditors more than 10 years. My colleagues and me arranging inland pickups and deliveries, and supporting our distribution team. I have a beautiful family, 3 children. I'm a morning swimmer and sometimes I play football with my friends. I'm not too good at football, but I like to play.
I started my professional career as a customs officer. When I decided to leave the public service, it was important to me to find a company that represents and follows the same principles as I did as a customs officer. Expeditors has always had a good reputation at the customs office because of our strong internal control and compliance program. So when I got the chance, I joined the company in 2006. Looking back to the beginning, we were a company with strong international background and network, many sister companies, but we were the small child in the family. I remember how we recognized that we were not alone and the network was there to support us if we needed. It has been an amazing journey. As a long-distance runner, I know that the sun doesn't always shine during the entire race, but even if it pours, we must keep moving forward. And I think that our company represents the same attitude. We always prove that we stand by our people when the storm strikes. Our branch has become an integrated and important part of the organization. So stay tuned.
I like to work for Expeditors because it's a very challenging work on daily basis, and being working for Transcon department is even more challenging. Recently there has been a lot of things going on the land transport market, and as well I think that Transcon being not the main product, or used to be not the main product of the company, now we are really getting bigger and bigger, and the aim is to finally become the second product after the air product. And due to the fact that we are owing just a very small piece of the business on the whole market, there is a huge potential of growth, and it gives a lot of challenges and the possibilities for development. Regarding my hobbies, I spend all my free time with the family, and also I like to brew beer.
Hello then. It's great that we can introduce you, and although the current COVID situation is not allowed to meet face to face, but it's very nice thing that you have organized this video call. So I was thinking so much what can I tell you in this short introduction, and I realized that I have been with the company for 20 years. So when I meet with our customers, they always ask me, how is it possible that you spent 20 years with the same company? It's such a long time. And my answer is always very simple. Expeditors is more than a company. Expeditors is a real family. And you feel it every day when you get in touch, not just the local guys, but with the regional or global team as well. So we really feel that we are in the same family, and these feelings are just getting stronger every year that we spend together. I was very lucky because I was able to meet with you twice so far, and we can shake hands. And I visited Seattle, our headquarters. These minor things add always an extra positive feelings to the employees, and I'm really very proud of Expeditors, and I'm very proud that I can be here for 20 years. Thank you, Expeditors.
Before Expeditors, I used to work at a chocolate factory exporting products all over the world, so I had a narrow insight about what forwarding is. But actually, I just thought I had. Reality was that I came across a huge amount of new information from several different points, and this is the task: to collect and transform all these in such a way that finally we create happy customers. This is actually my first motivation, that after 14 years it is still a constant learning. Communication with people by creating valid relationships with colleagues, the network, service providers, customers. If you are on the right track to find common language with your partners, you will receive continuous high-level attention that creates happy customers. Last but not least, besides constant learning and building relationships, I think I can already help younger colleagues on that journey. This makes it complete.
For me, it is very important that Expeditors have very good experienced people, teams, and amazing network. Everyone can ask from each other and become better and better. Expeditors employees can give their best in a people-oriented workplace also in these difficult times. I'm proud of my company and its strategy, where the key is to protect everyone and keep the business going continuously with remaining one of the market leaders in logistics for a long time.
Hello, I'm Peter, and I have 3 daughters and 4 sons. They are all in the air department, plus I have 2 real children at home. And why I like to work here is because we provide such an excellent customer service, and that makes me feel very happy when we receive a good word from the customer. Let me count. It's more than 17 and a half. I've been in different departments from the beginning, and I ended up where I fit the most and the better is the air department. After office hours, I like to spend my time in the nature. I like to hike, I like to bike. I really enjoy mountain biking. As of this year, I started to challenge more climbing and descent. And as you can see, traveling is part of my life since I was a teen, and my favorite country or land is Australia. So I hope I can go back soon and hike in Tasmania.
So after college, I was lucky enough to be hired at Expeditors, and through the 10 years I've seen so many people who gave up and left the company. So culturally, those colleagues are with us today who value the safety, the workplace quality and the infrastructure. Some years ago, during my management trainee program, I have visited lots of branches, and I have to say that the camaraderie in Budapest is truly the most exceptional what I've ever witnessed in this company. I'm a road cycling enthusiast. Sometimes you have good days, you have good legs, and you roll and you go with a bunch, but sometimes you're drafting in the slipstream only, and you are trying to recover, regain your forces, your power. Life is hard sometimes. Those people who didn't give up in those rough times and who are still with us, they cared for each other, have fostered a tenacious, helping group who we are moving together as a company, as a branch, as a group, as a family, towards our goals. On the question of why Expeditors is possibly the best workplace in the logistics market, that's my answer. So thanks for having me.